multicolored peppers, and some onions. And what we're looking for here is a nice julienne cut, which is going to be a long, thick matchstick type cut. Chef's using a French knife, and a French knife is pretty versatile in the kitchen. You can use it to slice and to chop and cut your fruit. I prefer to use a St-Tube knife. It's a hollow point and it's got a flat edge, and it's got generally a deeper reveal, so your knuckles don't get hit. You look how he holds his hands while he's cutting. You want to keep your fingers back. Rest the knife against this part of your fingers. Just keep your fingertips so you don't catch them. And then work your way through the vegetable nice and easy. Let the knife do the work. Don't force the knife. If you find yourself having to force the knife, your knife isn't sharp enough. You want to keep a very sharp knife. Most cuts come from a dull knife.
Yeah, that's bad.
So just always keep the steel. They make diamond steel or regular steel.
You know that for sure, Sean?
Just go one direction.
Oh, yeah.
It's easy.
I haven't cut myself in a while, but that's usually when I do it.
You can feel the burrs. And when you no longer feel the burrs on the knife, it's got a nice edge again. The other knives we have, while he's doing that, lettuce knife. If you're going to prepare your lettuce prior to serving, like earlier in the day, you should use this so it doesn't rust. And the good thing about these knives, they're only like $3. You can get them anywhere. You can actually cut loaves of bread with them. If you make a fresh loaf of bread, this will cut a warm loaf pretty easily, the serrated end. And it's a pretty handy knife to have in the kitchen. Two different styles and sized paring knives. If you're deveined shrimp, these are wonderful to use, or maybe doing some garnishes in a few minutes. These are the kind of knives you use for the garnishes. The smaller, you can keep better control. If you have something in your hands that you're cutting in your hands, you definitely want to use a pair of them. This is a boning knife. Chef will be cutting up the beef tenderloin, showing you how to clean the tenderloin. This has a much shorter reveal than the chef knife, able to get under the silver skin, trim the fat without trimming a lot of meat off.
Yeah, typically all I use on that knife is the very tip of it, the last 10% of it.
Zester. These are good. Nice. It can be used as a garnish, or you can chop it and incorporate it in a salad. If you don't want to use a lot of salad dressings in your salad, what I usually do is I'll zest and chop, mix this, just a touch of olive oil and some spices, and mix that in with the salad, a touch of vinegar. And when I say a touch, I mean for a big bowl of salad, a half a teaspoon of each. And mix it up and let it sit for a good 2 hours, and this will bring the flavors out and save you a lot of calories in your salad. And it'll be nice, fresh and salad. Plus, it makes a nice garnish too on the seafood dish.
Did I raise my hand and ask a question?
Absolutely.
Did you just use the back side of that?
It's curved.
Okay.
And so,
Mine never worked like that. I got one.
put your thumb here.
Yeah.
You can't hear too, let me know. Raise your
Oh, I
hand.
like that.
And if
I
you
never
do
worked
it,
like that.
if you do it over the dish that you're going to use it on, or a salad, you actually get the juice spurt out of the lemon, and that adds to the flavor as well. Get a lot of flavor out of the zest, a lot more than the juice. A lot more flavor in the zest than in the juice.
And it's not bitter like
Yes, it's not at all. Not at all. Other kitchen items that we have. You're going to use a spatula, use a high temperature spatula, 600 degrees. Because if you don't, you're going to end up with little bits of rubber in your dish. That's not helpful. So always get the high temp one. They're fairly pricey. They're about $15 for a good high temperature spatula. This is pretty nice. It's a little peeler. A lot of people were saying that they cut themselves while they're peeling because they hit right on your finger.
Want something for the peels?
Yes, sir. Just nicely. It actually works really well. It was $1.99 at Bed Bath & Beyond.
All right.
So it's pretty,
Likewise.
pretty cost effective.
Well,
It's a little secret when you're cutting around vegetables. Jump in for a second. Cutting around vegetable, try to make one side flat. Now it won't roll. See, this will roll, this won't roll. So it's a little safer for your finger. Especially if you're doing julienne or matchstick or... You don't want it to roll on you while you're cutting.
Now your knives, when you use them, they're going to get dirty, obviously. Now, what you don't want to do is put them in a dishwasher. This will dull the knife and it will shorten the life. Either by chemical or by temperature, it can warp the knife and compromise the metal in the knife. So, always hand wash, dry. You can even oil it down before you put it away a little bit, just a little bit of oil, keep it longer lifespan. The other thing is when you purchase a knife, you want the blade of the knife to go all the way through the handle so that your knife isn't riveted at all. And this is going to maintain its integrity and it'll keep it nice and secure in your hand. The other thing is when you choose a knife, choose one that fits your hand. The handles, they come in different sizes. So when you're in the store, you grip it and get one that feels comfortable, because if it's comfortable in your hand, you have less chance of cutting yourself. And a better chance of having the desired product at the end.
Yeah, like I always end up with the smallest knife in the kitchen because I have the smallest hands. The other guys, they never use my knives because they're too small. The other guys use the bigger ones.